let's go on our next topic. It is going to be my topic. And my topic is, what is your favorite childhood toy? This was inspired listening to another podcast about just like old toys that they had. I'm about to go to New Jersey, where partly the goal is to grab a lot of my old action figures that I've had since I was a kid and bring them back home. And give them to Xander when he's old enough. One, because I think they're really cool, and two, free gifts for him. So that's pretty nice too.
And you don't have to buy new ones.
Yeah, I don't have to buy new ones. So yeah, like I'm just trying to think, like as a kid, do you remember your favorite toy? And we can put like a range in terms of like how old you were. We can do, like, from like
I'm trying to think
2 to 10 or something like that.
Well, okay, so I remember always playing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures.
Yeah,
they were awesome.
Same. I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure. I had the one where they like you took them out of the shell and you reversed it, and they could be like the baby turtle essentially, and then you like grew them into like the full-grown version by spinning their head back around.
Oh, cool.
What's crazy is I had a weird story is that I don't know why I always remember this, but we used to snoop around as kids, like during Christmas time, and my mom kind of caught us, and she goes, if you don't snoop around, I'll show you one present. I was like, okay. So she pulled out of like this bag that was hidden somewhere.
Dude, that's so funny. You weren't banking on your own ability to find the rest of it. You were just like, okay, I'll see one. Or did you just know that you were going to snoop anyway?
Oh, well, yeah, she caught me. Yeah, because she came. What do you mean?
Faced with that option to see one toy or all the toys, did you lie so that you could see a toy immediately and then know you were going to snoop eventually?
I was 5 years old, bro. I was like, yes.
Okay. I thought you were sorry. I missed that
part. That's going to happen.
Right.
I was like, yes, I want to see that toy, and I'm going to still go snoop.
Okay. I was like, I would totally just...
No.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's cool. So my mom showed me a Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure, and I like lost my shit. I was so excited, and I was like, can I play with it now? And she's like, no.
No, Leonardo. I thought you said.
What? Leonardo?
Oh, okay.
You like Raphael?
You gotta go for that. You gotta go for the sword.
Raph is the best. Man.
No, Leonardo, bro. Swords?
I've always liked Donatello.
What?
Yeah.
Splinter doesn't even know who Donatello is, dude. Splinter's like, hey, purple guy, come here.
Dude, spoilers?
Yeah, but he was the tech guy. Man.
Yeah.
He's the tech guy, and he had the fucking stick and everything. I liked it.
Yeah, he was really good in the video game with that stick. He had long range.
Yep.
Oh, the side scroller?
Spoiler alert, Donatello dies in the comics.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
He eats it. Bebop and Rocksteady beat the shit out of him.
Oh, damn, Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, dude. So you saw Michelangelo. This is really interesting because you're wearing kind of an orange shirt today, and
Steve's wearing a purple.
Purple, yeah.
I have a blue tint in my glasses, and
I don't have any red on me.
Damn it.
And Alan has a beard.
I'm just angry.
You're just angry.
Angry like Raph.
Yeah. Yeah, Raph was like the Wolverine, right? He was like the dude that was just pissed off and loner.
Lone wolf.
Yeah.
I could do it on myself.
Yeah. I don't know.
He always had an accent too. No one else had an accent.
He was the only one with a Brooklyn accent.
He did.
He
Yeah,
had a fucking accent.
That was to make.
But not on the show. Not on the show.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. Well, in the movies he did.
Yeah, in the movies.
And then freaking, that's the other thing. They were in New York. They weren't even in California. And then they got Michael. Which one with the nunchucks?
Michelangelo.
Yeah, and he had like a freaking. Is he on his shoulder?
No, it's.
Oh, I was like.
It's a she, Steve. It's a she.
Yeah, it's she.
But anyways, he had like the whole California surfer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, and he loved pizza.
Yeah.
And he was just the chill one.
Yeah.
I was like.
Mikey was cool. Mikey's probably second coolest, just because he's ridiculous.
Cowabunga.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So then you saw Michelangelo, you freaked the F out, and then did you eventually go and snoop and find the rest of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, of course, yeah. My brother, I had an older brother, and we used to find them. They were even wrapped, and he would go and take a knife and cut the tape.
Yeah.
And we'd pull it out,
That's the
and then
move.
we put it right back,
That's
and then
the
tape
move.
exactly over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was
Dude, I just literally saw the packaging and then ran away. I was like, oh, yes! And then I run away.
Not me. My mom was too smart for that. She got the cheap wrapping paper, so if you fucked with the tape at all,
I thought you were gonna end there.
You would see the wrapping paper would just like
you'd know
immediately.
yeah.
So she got the cheap ass wrapping paper. Like
I don't think my parents wrapped anything till the end of till the day before or the night before. So like I could always see it unwrapped basically in their
really?
closet or something. Yeah.
So Christmas is coming up. I want to know about this more, but I want to save it. I want to know like how you found Christmas.
I got some other stories.
Me too, man. Like I'm sure we all have some really good ones. But let's stay on point with favorite toy.
Okay.
Favorite toy.
So your favorite toys were the
action figure.
Okay. What do you think about the new movies? Have you seen them?
No, I haven't actually.
That probably speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Alone.
Haven't
Fuck
seen
Michael
the second
Bay.
one 'cause I saw the
Fuck
first
you
one.
ruining my childhood shit. Steve-O.
Going to somebody else because I'm trying to still figure it out.
Sure.
Right now.
Alan?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your favorite toy?
I don't know if this really counts, but I really liked the light gun that came with the Nintendo 64.
Oh man, the big bazooka one, or
No, maybe it was Super Nintendo. Actually.
I thought it was Nintendo with the dog, the hunting.
No, not that one.
Okay.
No, this one had attachments.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I want to say it was for Nintendo 64, but maybe it was for Super Nintendo. Anyway, it had like a normal pistol piece that had like a cover here, and it was like thick. Like the laser part was like this big around. It was like pretty large. And then on the back of it, you could attach like a shoulder piece, so it became like a rifle. And then it also had a piece that you could slide onto the top that was like a sight. So like a one-eyed sight that you could like look down at. And like obviously I used it for the game. I remember using it for the Terminator 2 side-scroll shooter shooting game. You know?
Yeah.
I remember using it for that all the time. But then I also just like used it like for fun, just playing with like my friends and stuff because it was so cool to like have multiple attachments and everything.
Yeah. I remember. You guys remember like having cap guns?
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
That was so much fun running around and
Think about it these days, though.
Did you ever do?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
That's how you get shot up.
The rubber band guns.
Oh yeah. I remember those. I never had one.
My parents probably hated them because they fucking put rubber bands all over the house.
Yeah. And cap guns were loud and they smelled too, right? And then just like remainders would throw on the ground. I bought this one that was like silver, and it was like a Colt 45 or whatever. Yeah. It was so cool.
Like a 6-shooter, right?
I mean, no. It was like a handgun, like a Desert Eagle looking thing.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. And then what you would do is you hit the button, a button on the side, and the top of the rim, right, of the gun would pop open, and then you'd put like 6. Like a cap with 6 in it, and then close it.
The little circle.
Yeah, yeah, and then
I remember that,
I'm telling you, dude, this thing was so cool.
They were so cool. I love those ones.
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I would pretend to like.
I had those stupid like strand of paper that came out the back.
Oh, really? No, I never had those ones. I had the ones you freaking loaded where you went. And just like,
what the fuck?
So that was like a revolver.
It was so awesome.
Yeah.
And I wasn't into revolvers. I was in like the Desert Eagle things. So this was like unique, but both of them were very, very cool. Yeah.
I love the smell of it. After you shot it, you're like.
Yeah, I love the smell too. It was good. That was good shit, dude.
Dude, that and car
exhaust. I'm gonna go get high on it right now.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
One of my favorite toys, I think, were my Spider-Man action figures. Like, if I could just say action figures, I would love to. But I think specifically my Spider-Man action figures were like my favorite because like that was always my go-to character.
Yeah.
To role play in my head and like create stories around and stuff like that. And then I had like a Bruce Wayne character that was like my character when he wasn't in his superhero form that I was like using to tell a story, right? Like, so that's all I would do all day. And I would end up like pulling things off of characters and like super gluing them on to like other ones to make new characters and stuff. Like I had this samurai guy. Yeah, dude. Well, because like the thing would break or something. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna use this anymore. Or like appendage would break or something. And so I remember my Dr. Octopus guy broke, and he had all of his like tendrils. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take them off. I'm going to put on the samurai guy. And he's going to be this, like, sword-fighting samurai villain with these, like, extra... And I had so much
Stealing powers.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, like, as a kid, I was like, all right, this guy's name is Blah. And, dude, that brought me to, like, drawing them out and stuff. And they were, like, terrible drawings. But, like, I have folders of all these, like, creations I create. Like,
you have to bring those on the show.
I know. I should show them. They're terrible.
Find them when you're at home. Yeah, find them when you're home.
Yeah, I'll bring them home for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think... my favorite action figures. I had a Terminator 2 Arnie, like with it had like.
Hold on.
Oh, really? Sorry, dude. He has like the grenade belt or whatever on his shoulders and everything.
Oh
and
yeah, I
think
remember that.
half of his face is already like
Yeah,
taken
I
out.
got the 2-pack where it had him like that, and then I had the skeleton version.
Oh, you had the skeleton. I wanted the skeleton one
I
so
had that
bad.
too.
Yeah, the skeleton one I thought
Yeah.
was so cool. Like
There's-
I thought skeletons, the whole look of those when I was a kid was like the most badass thing
Yeah,
ever.
because I had the little button on the back that made the eyes glow red.
Oh,
Mine was
man.
mine was like the bootleg version or something. Mine didn't have that.
It turned blue.
It didn't do anything. It was like
It didn't do
you
anything.
used your imagination for it.
yeah.
You had to like stick a light in the back of its head. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of Ghostbuster researching. That was like another toy I had. It was like the pack, like the trap, and like the gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
the
glow in the
pack,
dark.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I would have to change mine because I think Legos, I played with those way more when I was a
I
kid.
definitely wasn't a Lego guy.
Well, the thing was is that what we would do is we would build like little castles and stuff, and we'd put them on like styrofoam, and we'd go in the pool and we'd take tennis balls and we'd throw them at each other's castle and try to break them.
Ah, that's awesome.
Oh,
That's so
we
good.
got in so much trouble all the time because, like, if you think about it, my brother, much older, he would have like this big, extravagant like fortress. I'd have like this medium-sized like kind of piece of crap, and then my sister would have like 4 blocks, and and we're just pegging each other's castles. But we got in so much trouble because the pool sweep
Right.
would always come up and pick them up, and they get stuck
You
in
could break
filter
it.
and break
Oh,
stuff.
dude.
Oh,
That would
and-
drive me nuts.
oh,
My kids are doing
mom-
that. Like, you
stepping on them. Damn Legos!
dish out
Oh,
400
you
bucks.
You ever
Yeah.
stepped on a Lego before?
Oh yeah, it's
fucking
brutal.
hurts.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a little meme out there. I don't know if you guys seen it. It said, "Oh, hey, you have zombies chasing you, and you have to grab an item in your house to defend with. What do you grab?" And someone said, "A Lego."
Never step on it.
Yeah.
Now me, I would have to say it was gonna be the Terminator thing. It's like you were like that. But like I'm looking back, I'm sitting there thinking like action figures. I remember the Terminator bigger than anything because I had
Those were
older
huge when they
brother
came
and
out.
stepbrother and everything like that, and we used to
Yeah.
play with those. I remember a lot. But looking back, mainly, all I remember really is remote control cars. Like I used to love them. Anything that was remote
Ooh.
control. But the thing was, is like I always got a remote control car, but it was always connected to a string.
Oh, those.
I hated it so much. I was
yeah.
like, Mom, can I just get the remote control? And they were so expensive, and I realized
Yeah.
the struggles that parents go through now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember they were expensive, but I remember Rocco got it all the time.
Fucking
Rocco always got
fucking
it, and he always
Rocco.
got something really good. And he was always one step ahead of me, you know. But I eventually got the car. I got the remote control car I wanted. I remember I loved it so much. It was the one that, if it flipped over, it still was rideable.
Oh, those were
It
awesome.
had-
one,
it was
though?
on-
Which
it had
one?
the blue side and it had the red
Sidewinder,
side.
right?
Is it the one with the
No,
giant
it wasn't the
wheels?
Giant
yeah.
wheels.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And is it even if it can go up a wall and then it would flip over and then go back the other way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's this phenomenon that happened in the 90s, to my knowledge, that like inward reversible became super popular. Like jackets were reversible, shirts were reversible, hats were reversible, fucking RC cars,
Zip
and they
pants
flipped. They
could
were
turn into
reversible.
shorts.
Yeah, like all this stuff like happened where like you could just like change it, right? Like it was
Yeah.
really popular back then.
And then another one, I just remember losing my shit on that. Anything with Nerf guns, I love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Nerf
That was-
guns.
No, those ones are the ones where you get the discs and it shoots the little air discs out. Remember that?
Yeah. The
but I remember
balls.
the only
balls
other
were tough.
time that I really lost my shit, I don't know why, but the thing was, remember when Men in Black came out
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
had
the-
the neuralizers at
Yeah.
Burger King? I was trying
McDonald's or whatever,
for so long. No, it was Burger King. I was
Okay.
trying for so long to get a neuralizer, but they never had it, and I eventually.
Holy shit! It
got,
just
like-
hit me that my
What?
first experience with mystery boxes were fucking Happy Meals. Think about it. It's a
Yeah.
fucking mystery box that you're just pouring money into to hopefully get an item that you want.
It's true.
Yeah. But you do know that, like, that it's like, you remember
But now
McDonald's
you can
used to have,
ask.
like, a set, like, it'd be like, okay, it's going to be, like, these
One
5
piece.
things. So you know at least you're going to
Yeah.
get one of the 5.
One of the 5, right? But like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
that one thing, and in this case, Steve, the neuralizer that you're
Yeah.
hoping is the toy that you get.
never
I had the neuralizer. Steve, it was major letdown, dude. It didn't do shit. I thought it was going to, like, light up or anything. It,
It
didn't
really
do
did.
fucking
It didn't do anything. I was so mad. Like, they did eventually come out with one you can buy in the store that came up. Like, you
Oh,
know,
really?
it was a little bit better or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I ended up getting it, and like the slide, it ended up like shooting off or something like that. So like, I don't know. It was a big letdown, but I remember I was so excited to try and get that too.
I keep going to. Do you guys remember Moon Shoes?
Dude.
My friend had 'em.
Dude, I had those. Dude,
My friend had them. Yeah.
I never had moon shoes.
Dude, I had them forever, like all the way until I was like 15, and then my best friend came over and was like, came over and he's like, dude, what are these? I'm like, they're moon shoes. You never seen these? And like, the rubber bands on them were so old and they've been stretched out for so long. As soon as he got on them, he probably got a good 5 jumps out of them, and all the rubber bands snapped.
Oh, dear Lord. Could you imagine just like rolling with moon shoes right now? Going on a bus stop, just being like, "Yeah, man,
That'd
what's
be
up?"
awesome.
Just moon shoes.
Dude, I would roll with moon shoes. It'd be like a huge outfit. It'd be moon shoes, and then you'd be like, what's from like the 80s or something like that, like a
starter
like
jacket.
like a huge outfit, just like everything. Like, what is a talk boy? What are they called?
Yeah,
I'd have a talk boy in my hand too.
Steve,
What else could we get?
Steve, we need to make this happen. Go on to patreon.com. Give us money. We want to spend this money on parachute pants,
On
moon
moon
shoes, a talk boy, and the biggest T-shirt, oversized T-shirt for Steve with a starter jacket, Charlotte Hornets
Yes.
starter jacket for Steve.
Did you guys have those ones that were like the big patches? Like the starter jacket? I don't know. Because I remember having one when I was a kid, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
It was a
and it was
starter
like
jacket?
jean patches.
Oh man, Jesus no.
Didn't they have like a big star for the
Yeah.
starter on it too? Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
I
guys.
remember I even had starter fucking supplies, school supplies.
Oh yeah. The binders and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing that company is
sure.
like barely alive now.
Oh, I know.
Let's try to. We're gonna wrap this up because we're
Oh,
running
and I had a
out of time.
Boba Fett thing, action figure that my nephew now has like stolen and like made his own, basically.
Does
When
it
you say
anger you?
Because
Because
I could have said something else. Like I said, Pokemon cards.
Oh, shit, man.
Pogs.
Dude, I like Pogs, dude.
You remember Alf?
Dude,
He's
Pogs was
back.
huge.
In Pog form.
Oh,
Like, Steve,
kidding me?
calm down.
Sorry.
got a little,
I'm
got a
so
little excited.
excited.
there.
Seriously, man, I had so
Pogs,
many
bro.
Pogs. I remember that. Play
Yep.
for keeps.
Play for keeps. Only play for keeps.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
you only play for keeps, dude.
I hated keeps. Rocco fucking.
Oh yeah,
Rocco was such a.
yeah.
Was he a bully, Steve? Did he bully you?
It sounds
He
like
was a bully. We started really getting like closer and everything. But the thing was, it was almost being like brothers, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the same way to his brother. So it's like looking back, it was like, we loved each other. So that's exactly what happened. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?